Today in math, we'll continue our subtraction, but we're going to be finding patterns. So last time when we talked about patterns with addition, we drew dots. And last time I drew two different colored dots because it showed how you can add on to the number. Now this time I'm only going to use one color because taking away, we're taking them out. So it's okay if they're the same color. We're going to break apart 4. The number 4. And if you remember from last time when we found patterns, you can make a number one more than that number. So if I have the number 4, I can make 4 with 5 different ways. If I have the number 10, I can make it 11 ways. So whatever the number is, plus one more is how many ways you can make that number. So we're going to look at the patterns that we find in the number 4 today. I drew 4 dots 5 times because if it's the number 4, one more is how many times I can make that number. Same with subtraction. So I'm going to write down what I know already. Oh, let's go over our DLO. I forgot, sorry. Today I will find patterns in subtraction equations. So now it's your turn. Today I will find patterns in subtraction equations. Excuse me. So I'm going to first start my equations with what I know. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. So how many do we start out with? 4. We're subtracting today, so my operation is minus. Uh-oh, I smeared it. Minus. This is where the pattern is going to start. We're going to start with the number 0 equals, if I have 4 and I take nothing away, how many do I still have? 4. Don't let that tricky 0 get you. So 4 minus nothing equals 4 because I didn't take any away. How many did I start with here? 4. How many are here? 4. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm subtracting, so I can put that down because that's a part of a pattern. Patterns are special because they repeat. So my 4 is repeating because that's how many we're starting with. My subtraction is repeating because that is our goal today, is to subtract. Now we're going to start seeing different numbers here for the second number and the difference. We're starting out with 4. We're going to take away a new number. If I took 0 away the last time, when I subtract, I'm going to take away from the end. How many did I take away this time? 1. So I had 4, I took away 1, equals, how many are left? 1, 2, 3. Now look at these two equations so far. These two numbers are increasing by 1. They're going up by 1. First I had 0 and then 1. Over here I had 4 was the difference and it went down. It decreased by 1. So now I wrote 3. Watch the pattern here. This next time, since I took 1 away, I'm going to take 1 more away. So I took 1 away last time, and I'll take 1 more away. How many did I take away? 1, 2. 4 minus 0, 4 minus 1, 4 minus 2. Look at my pattern. 0, 1, 2. What do you think the next one's going to be if we're counting up? 0, 1, 2, 3. So that'll be the next part of our pattern. But let's finish this equation first. 4 minus 2 equals, I can look over here. That's a strategy to look at my picture. I took 2 away. How many do I have left? 1, 2. I could use my fingers. If I had 4 and I take 2 away, 1, 2. 2 is my difference. Now let's look at our pattern. We've got 0, 1, 2. What comes after 2? 3. What comes after 3? 4. So I wrote out my pattern down like this because it's 0 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side, let's look at the differences that are increasing now. 4, 3, or sorry, they're decreasing. 4, 3, 2. If I have 4, 3, 2, what's the pattern? 1. And then what is after 1? 0. And I need my equal sign in between each of these, and I better fill in my my pictures that I have here. 4 minus 2, we took 2 away. And since I took 2 away, the pattern, we're taking an additional 1 away. So 1, 2, 3. And then the very last one, we took all of them away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I draw my little step chart, you can see the pattern where it's half and half. So that's how we find patterns with the numbers that we're working with. So today in your book, you'll have some work with some patterns, not just with the number 4, because number 1, you'll practice the number 4. 4 minus nothing is still 4. 4 minus 1, use your finger, it's 3. 4 minus 2, just take 1 more away. Use the pattern we practiced. Over here for number 2, it has the butterflies and it already is crossing them out. It's showing you the pattern so that you can just copy, use the picture to make your equation. 3 minus, how many did it take away? 1. The next one, 3 minus, how many did it take away? 2. And then don't forget to solve it. Find the difference. Number 3 also already has the pictures for you. Number 4 is going to be backwards. So you're going to take all of them away at first. So it'll be a pattern still, but you just need to follow the directions here and make the pattern yourself. Don't forget that when you take away from the end first. So 2, you can make 2 3 different ways, because whatever the number is, add 1 more, that's how many ways you can make that number. Don't forget about the number 0, because you're going to be taking away 0 in this one here. And then your challenge questions down below. The ones down below, use cubes. Use the cubes you have and build 10 cubes and take them away if you need a visual. If not, look at the pattern here, the numbers, give it away. All right, now it's your turn.